Assalamu alaikum, welcome back to my channel. My name is Zainab Baffa. On this channel, I create content that will help you grow your online business, such as social media tips and tricks, social media marketing, business tips, and also how to use your smartphones to boost your online business. If you're interested in this kind of content, then you are welcome to this channel. You are at the right channel, so kindly subscribe and hit the notification bell so you won't miss any future videos. I am introducing a new series on this channel today, which is by the name of the title you will see Mab Academy Show. On this show, it's an audio show or podcast, if you may call it that way, where I will be answering your questions and also interviewing Mab Arewa in business about their business journey. So a few days back, I asked a question in my WhatsApp group, which is the Mab Academy network. I asked a question about what skills do you want to learn to improve your business, and some of you responded. So therefore, on this show, I'll be taking the questions one by one and I'll be answering them, inshallah. So on this episode, this is episode 1, I'll be answering a question made by one of the members in the group. She said, how can I take good pictures of my product, and can you recommend best photo editing apps? So this is what we'll be discussing, inshallah, on this episode. Now, for you to take good quality, like professional pictures of your products, you don't really have to master so many skills. You don't have to be a professional photographer for you to do that. Well, you can as well take it to the if you don't want to do it yourself, you can hire a photographer, you can take it to the photo studio to do that. For you to do it yourself, you don't necessarily need expensive gadgets. Yes, I know some of you might say all these professional looking photos are snapped with Canon, are snapped with Samsung cameras and all that. Yes, some of them are actually snapped to with those, but for you to do it yourself, you just need few, like very few and economic tools. The most important thing here is you need your smartphone. Make sure your smartphone has a very good camera. I believe every one of us have a smartphone, but make sure it has a very good camera. You see, Samsung phones, yes, they have good camera. iPhones also, Techno mobiles phones also have good cameras, and also Huawei. So if your phone is one of these brands, then you are good. Well, I don't actually know much about Infinix because I've never used Infinix, but I believe they also have good cameras. So that's the most important thing. Your phone should have a very good camera. Now, the second tool for you to use is you need to create a, how will I even say it? You need to create a mini studio in your house. Okay, just chill. I don't mean you're going to spend a lot to create that. It's very cheap. You know cardboard, right? White cardboard paper that we use when we were in secondary school for fine art projects and biology projects, right? Okay, if you get that, you can get 2 of those white cardboard papers. Then one will serve as your background and one will serve as the floor, as the base where you place your product. So all you need to do is to staple the edges or use a sellotape or masking tape to just match the 2 edges together. Then you can place it anywhere you want. That is the first way that you can create the mini studio. Also, you can get this white cotton yard from the market. Wannan wanda ake amfani da shi kamar landing in nan masu ɗinki suna amfani da shi, yadi dai haka fari. Okay, then you can also use that as your mini studio. So, and of course, the next thing is your product. So these are the most important things for you to have: a good quality camera, then that white cardboard paper or the white cotton yard. Now the next step is for you to choose your location. Where do you want to shoot the products? Indoor ne ko kuma outdoor? If it is indoor, you have to choose a place where akwai natural light. You have to open your windows yanda rana haske zai samu ya shigo. So idan akwai wannan natural light din, shine zai back the best end result na wannan picture in. So when you are using natural light, you don't have to use any flash. Please don't use any flash. In ba haka ba zai picture in ba zai yi kyau sosai ba. Idan kuma outdoor ne, obviously in waje ne akwai rana akwai haske, so you just place your mini studio there, cardboard in kenan, you place it there, then you start shooting. Now the next step is how to snap the products. Number one, you have to be steady. Banda shaking, you have to be steady. So say just behave like a professional photographer. Gane? The way yanda suke yi suna nutsuwa su saita camera din daidai yanda zai capturing wannan particular object in da suke so su capturing, or image yes, exactly, image in da suke so su capturing. So you have to behave like that. You have to be steady, no shaking. When you are steady, then you start taking the shots. Another important thing is to take multiple shots, not 3 shots of a product. No, take like 10, 15, even 20 if you can, of that part of one single product. So why me yasa nace haka is because at the end of the day, idan kika yi taking maybe 5, a cikin 5 ɗin ne maybe bai fi kika guda ɗaya ne wanda ya miki ba, mu babu mamaki shi ɗin ma bai wani yi kyau sosai ba. But if you have so many options, then in kika zo editing, which is the last stage, zaki yi deleting wa'anda kike wanda ba kya so, sai ki bar wa'anda kike so. Keep the rest and keep wa'anda kike so, then delete the rest. So when you do that, when you take multiple shots, another important tip is for you to take different angles of the product. Idan kin ɗauke shi horizontally, like kin saka portrait, your camera in kin standing in shi a portrait position, you can switch to landscape, you can change the angle, keep snapping different angles of that particular product. And the next step is for you to take different positions of the product. If for example product is standing vertically, then the next shot zaki iya placing in shi horizontally ko ki dan yi slanting. And also you can also add wasu abubuwa da za su dan iya enhancing picture din. For example, rose petals ko pearls ko pearl necklace, you can just drop it around, ya dan yi creating wani more, ya dan bada wani effect haka kadan for that particular product. Amma kada wannan object din ko element din da zaki sa kada yi overshadowing main product inki. So when you do that, which is the third stage, which is you have to be steady, you have to take multiple shots, you should take different angles of the product and also different positions. Now the last stage, which is the editing. Bayan an gama wannan gabaki daya, sai ki zo ki zauna kika pictures inda kika yi taking, delete wa'anda ba kya so wanda ke ganin sun yi miki, then you start editing. Now the second phase of the question is that I should recommend best photo editing apps. There are so many photo editing apps out there, but the ones I am using and the ones excuse me, the ones I will recommend are number one, Snapseed. Snapseed is a very, very good and easy to use app. Well, what actually is very difficult, but if you understand it, it's very easy to use. It was developed by Google. So the second one is Adobe Lightroom CC. The third one I will be recommending is Square Pic Editor. Wa'annan guda ukun in kika same su, in kika iya amfani da su, then you're good to go. I know some of you would say, okay, I have the apps, na yi downloading ɗinsu, but I don't know how to use them. Stay tuned, subscribe to this channel. A future video, I'll be showing you how to use each and every one of these apps that I'm recommending. Yes, so if there is any photo editing app da kuka gani kun taba amfani da shi and you like it, you enjoy it, it's easy to use and yana producing very quality pictures, then please kindly comment below and let us know so that mu ma za mu ƙara yi research mu ƙara dubawa akan apps ɗin. So that is all for this episode. Watch out for the next episode, inshallah, where I'll be talking about how to use social media, that's social media marketing, to boost your online business. So if you want to know the answer to that question, kindly subscribe, and I really appreciate each and every one of you in my WhatsApp group, in my Instagram, and all my social media. Thank you so much. Bye bye.